You were never loved for who you are, only for what you could do. And that's not love, that's emotional labor. If you were the one holding your family together as a kid, if you've always been the strong one, if you don't know how to ask for help, this video is for you. Because you were taught to be useful, not loved. And you're not alone. Let me ask you something. Did you grow up in a home where it felt safer to be helpful than honest? Where you were praised for being the strong one, but no one ever asked how you were doing? If that hits somewhere deep, just stay with me. Maybe you, like so many of us, grew up in a house where the unspoken rule was, be useful or be invisible. Mira is a classic example. Her mother battled undiagnosed depression. Her father worked late. He was always tired, always tense. So, she adapted. At 7, she learned to make her own breakfast. By 9, she was helping her little brother with his math homework. At 12, she was staying up late to fold laundry, while her mom cried in the next room. No one told her she had to, but no one stopped her either. She got praised for being so mature, so responsible, such a little helper. It felt good to be seen, even if it wasn't her being seen, just the version of her that made life easier for everyone else. And that version? That's the one who kept getting love. So she kept earning it. When other girls cried, she apologized. When others said no, she said yes. When others rested, she volunteered. Because that's how she learned to belong. She was the fixer, the emotional sponge, the quiet achiever. But no one asked her how she was feeling. No one asked what she needed. She didn't even know how to ask herself. Today, Mira is 35. On the outside, she looks like she has it all together. A good job, a clean apartment, friends who say, "You're always so grounded." But when she gets home, the mask slips. The silence is deafening. She feels hollow, anxious, always waiting for the next person to need something. Because if she's not being needed, then who is she? Have you ever felt that? Like you're only valuable when you're helping? Like if you stop performing, the love might disappear? That's Mira's reality. But it's also the reality for millions of women who were never taught how to rest, only how to earn their place. Mira doesn't rest. She doesn't receive. She doesn't know how to let people in. Even when she's breaking down, she still shows up for others. She's learned to call it being dependable. But really, it's fear. The fear that if she stops being useful, she becomes unlovable. Maybe you've felt that too. This kind of wound is invisible, but it runs deep. And psychologists have a name for it: parentification. It happens when a child is forced into a caretaker role too early. They start parenting their siblings, soothing their parents, managing emotions far too big for little shoulders. And while they grow up fast, something else gets lost: their own softness, their ability to feel safe, their right to be held. So ask yourself, do I feel guilty when I rest? Do I always try to earn love? Do I know how to receive, not just give? If those hit you in the stomach, then this isn't just Mira's story. It's yours too. There's a little girl inside you. She learned to survive by being useful. But now, she deserves to feel safe, to be seen, to be soft. You don't need to carry it all anymore. You don't have to be the emotional glue for everyone else. You are allowed to be held. And you are allowed to choose a softer life now. One that doesn't depend on how useful you are. Start with this. Ask the 9-year-old version of you, what did you need back then that you never got? And then give her that. You were never supposed to do it all. You just thought love required it. But now you know better, and you're allowed to heal. If this touched you, leave a comment below. Tell us your story. Someone might heal from it.